Okay, what's going on out there, Manchester United fans? So I'm back here with some more football content for you people here. So here's my recap of the Champions League game against Galatasaray. So now United, in order for them to even clinch that second spot, they're going to have to defeat Bayern, But let's be honest, United, they're not going to win against Bayern, okay? Let's just make that perfectly clear, just because I don't want to, spoil it for United. But do you honestly think this club even has a chance of even lasting in the Champions League knockouts? Because we got to be honest with this club here for once, okay? Like, my expectations for this season for Manchester United have been kind of lowered, let's just say, just because, especially these last I look back at these last couple of transfer windows, and honestly, this is why United have got to learn to go after good players, because, I think the biggest issue right now with this Manchester United team in this draw against Galatasaray is just the fact that this United team, not only are they not good anymore, but, their defense still needs to be fixed. And if there is one thing I also want to say is that Mainoo, if that's how I pronounce his name, because he's been really balling out for United. I would have to say, honestly, he really reminds me of like Marcus Rashford when he made his debut in 2016, because if you guys remember when Marcus Rashford made his Premier League debut for United, I still remember that day like it was yesterday. Marcus Rashford being that wonder kid, and me hoping that Marcus Rashford is able to hit those wonder kid levels again. In other words, me hoping he's going to be able to have that same form like how he did when he made his debut for Manchester United. And I look at Mainoo now, and I just think to myself, why was he not starting this game? Why did he only get 30 minutes? Like, I really felt like Mainoo should have been starting, just because today Mainoo, he absolutely was incredible today for United. Just his performances, I think, are a great example of why United really need to hold on to him, and why they need to give him more, I would have to say, more starting opportunities, because with Mainoo, he can do a lot of great things with Manchester United, and I think that he could have a great future at United. So I would say start him for this game, basically. For this game, I would have started him if I was Ten Hag. That's really what I would have done if I was Eric Ten Hag. So, yeah, that's that United draw 3-3 with Galatasaray. It sucks. I was hoping for a win, because this was one of those games where I was really hoping for a Manchester United win finally in the Champions League, but no. And now, it just makes you realize here that with this Manchester United team, this season, the only hope I have, the only expectation I really have is just wanting us to finish in the top four in the Premier League, because I know that this club is not going to last in the Champions League. They're not. I mean, especially when it comes to Onana's goalkeeping. Like, can somebody explain to me what happened to Onana's goalkeeping? I really don't know what happened to his goalkeeping, but his goalkeeping today was pretty bad for the most part. I can't really sugarcoat that, and this made me realize here, did United make a good choice in moving on from De Gea or no? Because sometimes I feel like maybe they could have had him for at least one more season or so if they were going to move on from him, because right now Onana's goalkeeping has really just been very dreadful today, I would honestly have to say. And what else can I say about this game? I think that's pretty much it. All I have to say about this game. Really have nothing much else to say here, except that United draw 3-3 with Galatasaray, a game that I really was hoping United were going to win. But like I said, even if United do make it to the Champions League by some miracle, they will be one and done in the knockouts, because this squad is just not good enough to compete with all the other footballing clubs like City, especially Manchester City. You have Real Madrid, obviously, and I'm trying to think of another really good football club, because if United ever match up against those clubs, they won't stand a chance, especially when it comes to defending against Bellingham. Like, United, man, just even if we do make it, we won't get far in the Champions League.